Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to this live. And we have another interesting topic which came across was fasting. So I want to say intermittent fasting or fasting. And now everybody talks about it. Everybody knows this. So many videos, like thousands of videos you might see on YouTube. And then we think about it, okay, should I do the fasting or intermittent fasting or no? So I'm just going to go back and I'm just going to talk about first fasting, okay? And then we can think of it, okay? So, like, then you can add your intermittent fasting because fasting is something which is for us, like, we have seen our moms doing it, our grandmoms doing it, great grandmas doing it, and there are so many occasions like during the month in the culture where you actually do the fasting, and different culture has different fasting routines. Like some of the religions have the extended fasting sometimes, like right now I think the Pradushan is going on, so another way is there. So we have and sometimes, like one of our friend, he does like forever, like I know him, like a Saturday fasting and the Monday fasting. So since morning till night, he will every week actually, even on Saturday. So only one time meal. So one time you will eat the anaj, like like the grains you will eat only one time. But otherwise you will just be on the milk and the fruits, no salt and nothing. So even the salt which is used in the fasting is the Sinda salt, like a different kind of a salt, not the iodized regular salt. So sometimes in the fasting, like they don't even use any salt, only sweet is fine. So nowadays sweet, so many substitutes are there, like monk fruit sugar is there, coconut sugar is there, jaggery is there. So if you see overall in last especially last 3 4 years, I can see that like a lot of health consciousness is there in the society and everywhere. So the way the food choices which we are making, we also are making better food choices. So we are looking for, stevia came before, and then we thought, okay, we will choose some natural sugar. So those options started coming. So overall, we are changing the choices and we are making more healthy choices. At the same time, in the food industry, like there are lot of authentic traditional recipes, and now you will see that so many videos, beautiful videos on cooking, where you're making the same authentic traditional recipe as more healthy version of it. You might add, like if you're vegetarian, then you will add paneer to it, soya chunks to it, and you will try to make it more protein based, more fiber based. And then in the grains also, like instead of just choosing just the wheat flour, like you have all the millets are there, and so many, means there is like literally, I would say that unlimited options to make unlimited combinations and recipes, and anything and everything nowadays you can mix like a lot of vegetables and make that particular dish as more healthy dish. And I was like talking with this my friend other day, and I was just saying, like, anything now, like maybe like the authentic recipe is like with your mom or grandmom, and I don't think so they would change it. They would not make it healthy. Means if my mom was alive, she would not make the recipe change in pav bhaji or the poha or upma or dosa or something. No, no, she will keep the recipe original only if she would be making it. But now, like we want to eat more healthy, so we are taking care of that. We are taking care of our sugars, because these are the things like which actually started disturbing our next generation actually. So now the parents, they are trying to make changes in them so that at least those can be adapted for the next generation, and then the coming up next generation, because unless and until somebody make a change, the change doesn't start. And something wrong, it need to stop with us, like, that's what we want to think. And the same thing, the discussion for the fasting. Okay, so intermittent fasting, always, like, it works with so many people, and because of that you will see so many videos on it and how to do it. So even you cannot do the extended intermittent fasting, then you can start with the 12 hours, 12 hours. Then you can start with 12 to 14. Then like you can choose the duration, how long you want to be fasting, 12 hours, 14 hours, or 15 hours, or 18 hours, or 20 hours, like, so usually 18 hours is the one which is the still a long fast. And if you cannot do 18, then it is 14 or 15 hours is also fine, or 12 hours is fine. See, the whole goal is what? The whole goal is you want to give the rest to your stomach. Like, you really want to, because see, anytime your stomach is having some food, it is going to work, and it is taking the energy. You will see that after you eat a heavy meal, like, you feel sleepy, like, you don't have energy to just go for a walk or do something like that. So we want to literally, like the way we shut down our laptop, we shut down our machines, like we switch off our TV, we switch off our lights. So same way we want to switch off our stomach for some time. And more the duration you are actually, it stops doing its own job, and then it starts doing the recovery. Okay, so that way so that is because of that we really want to give some breaks. So you cannot just eat a biscuit, like, or something like that, then again you're like, that is not fasting. So when we attach it to a religious fasting, we become very serious. And the other day I talked about it, I think. Actually, I talked about it in the 75-day challenge. So one of the, on the Krishna Jayanti, I did the fasting. And then even I was at the very very big celebration, and there were like so many dishes, so much of food was there, but I still continued my fast. I did not break the fast there. So, because I was just committed for Janmashtami. So, I told you the example of my friend, like, he's been doing it for like years and years, like, because it's religious, he's able to do that. Like, he gives that rest. So, whenever, first of all, every day choose that, like, you are giving rest to your stomach, simple thing. And then you want to attach it with to the religious fasting, it is well and good. If not, you can be having a discipline for yourself, like in one day you can just have the milk and the yogurt and no grains, like, like you can keep one day with just like a fruits, vegetables, soups and everything, and no grains. So once in a week, if you can go with no grain, it is really really good. So actually today I was doing with no grain. So but I ate, like, I ate so many things. I had like a cabbage and mixed vegetable sabzi was there. And then I make like a roti, which is with the chestnut flour, which is the shingoda. So shingoda is used in the, usually in the fasting, but the roti comes out so good. So like, and it's like a fruit seed flour. So that way it is like, all is, there is no grain in that, it's not even a millet, like. So anyway, so long story short is like, you can choose to fast in a different way, but I would highly highly recommend you to have some kind of a challenge which you create for your body, but not creating stress for your body. It's just kind of giving a kind of a rest to your body, and choosing some different options on certain days, like not eating grain once in a week is very good for your body. Or you can do sometimes like 6 weeks you can be like, stop your sugar and see how it goes, or 4 weeks you can do something. There are so many types of diets, are there, so many types of combinations are there. The very with all this, you need to listen to your body. Okay, so if you are women above 40, then you need to really make sure whatever you were doing in your 30s may not work. So you need to be careful, and you need to be actually doing right things. Like, you cannot give sudden stress to your body. Everything has to be a little bit with the kindness. That's what I would say. And we are doing the 75-day challenge right now. I'm on my day 7 as of today. And we have one of the criteria, or one of the parameter in the 75-day challenges, the last meal at 7 p.m. So morning you can break your fast at like 7 o'clock, or 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. You can have your breakfast whenever you want. But possibly, if you can do minimum 12 to 15 hours of fasting, it is going to be very, very useful. So after 7 p.m., as much possible, we should not be eating anything, you know. But does it mean like, if you are starving and you feel like very uneasy, you're getting headache, will you do that? No. So yeah, like yesterday, I stopped eating at 7 o'clock. Actually, by 6:30 only, because I was done with my last meal. But then in the night at almost 10:30, I felt like eating something. So I just had a little bit of makhana and chana. That was like a night snack kind of a thing. Sometimes, like just the haldi, like your turmeric and the milk, little bit. You can take a matcha milk or matcha tea, like kind of without caffeine, like nothing with the caffeine. So those kind of a thing you can take in the night, but like not like, you open and start eating some fried snack or something like that, or chips, just sit in front of TV and eat chips. So those are the things we are avoiding. And anyway, in the challenge we are doing it clean meals. That's what is one of the another parameter. So we are just following that. I'm following that. And this challenge is open for all of you. You want to join, you want to direct message, get in touch, get the free guide and the tracker. And you need the accountability with me. You can ask how I can do the accountability, so that I can explain you and you can get on board. And you can start with 21 days durations, and see how it goes for you. But it's like, feels like right now for me also like 75 days, and I'm just on day 6 or 7. But I'm just taking one day at a time, you know. And eating by 7 p.m. was one of the biggest challenge for me. I was very inconsistent with that 7 p.m., and I'm frankly telling you. And uh, right now, as for the challenge, I've been eating like around at 7:30. One of the day was 8 o'clock. Then mostly 7 o'clock, like that. But my attempt is going to be like by 7 p.m., because I'm committed for this challenge. And like, suppose we have some kind of a celebration, some kind of gathering or something, so that day I'll be doing the fasting since morning. If I'm going to eat after 7, I'm going to be enjoying with friends and family. So I'm not going to be like very strict on the day where like I'm having some celebration. No, I cannot eat after 7. So I'm going to compensate in the morning, and I'm going to compensate in the next day. I'm going to do like a no grain day, for compensating that meal after 7 p.m. for any gathering or any celebration. But fasting is the main focal over here. And I'm trying to see like how I'm feeling, like giving this rest to my body and to my stomach for this longer hours, like 12 hours, 15 hours, sometimes 18 hours. And so far the experience is great. I'm feeling great. I have done this before many times, but now it is like consistent, like, and it is automatically, it's going to make difference. So I personally encourage all of you to do some kind of a fasting. You do intermittent fasting, you do religious fasting, or you do just any kind of fasting which suits your body. Minimum 12 hours. Please try not to eat anything. before sleeping, do not eat anything at least 3 hours to 2 to 3 hours, and see how your body itself starts liking you. The mornings are better, and you will come and say, okay, I'm doing this and I am feeling so great. And you would say, okay, Geeta, we all know this and this. Geeta also knew all this, and I'm not telling something different which is not there. But I just wanted to bring up this topic because this is in our 75-day challenge also. I'm doing it right now. I'm feeling so much better. So I just thought I would like to share this with you. And if you know this and if you're not doing it, then you need to ask yourself why you're not doing it. And if the answer you're not able to get it, then you need to connect with a coach and ask the coach why I'm not doing it, and we will figure it out together. That's what I would say. So with that, I'm ending this live. Take care and have a beautiful rest of the day ahead. Bye bye. See you.